companies, and they're going to do what's best for them, obviously. So just be careful.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, what's up?
Wardrobe.
Yes.
Streamer U's gone well.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when you get home?
When I get home on the 20th, I was gonna go to Japan, but I feel like I'm just not about to need a break, so I think I'm not gonna go. But I really want to get me a PC and like get me a set. I was gonna get it before streaming, but now I'm gonna get it probably after. And then only reason I didn't get it before was because like it was just so much like it was so last minute, and I had to get clothes and like running in between stores is just too much. And I'm scared to drive, so like I be Uber and Lyft, so I'll be back in the way. But I mean, yeah, after I plan on doing more desktop IRL. Like I live in North Carolina, like Yana J. Like where she's from. I live there now, but I'm from Philly. But I'm in Atlanta like for the summer, like talking and connect with other people and stuff like that.
I think you and a lot of other people here at Streamer U are gonna get a lot of inbound from people who want to ride your wave, and I would just be cautious about it.
Yeah.
And I think the best thing you can do is suss out like, is this person, do they know you? Like, do they really fuck with you? Do they really know like what you create? And I think you can tell pretty quickly, right? Like when someone's like, oh, they actually know what I do, what I make, versus like, this is a boilerplate email or whatever. But I would, like anyone you work with, I feel like whether it's an editor, an agent, a manager, whoever, like if you're thinking about scaling up eventually too, like make sure they really know you.
Yeah.
Like I think that's a really valuable thing.
Like I think making connections before like immediately going into it is good too.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't just obviously it's a job, but like when you get the job, you gotta like work. You gotta that's why you do interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah, and run the rate 90-day trial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you an IRL streamer before Streamer University?
I actually streamed like 12 times on Twitch before.
Wow.
But I was doing like TikTok and I've been doing social media since I was little, but like not like I was like music videos and like acting like I was on a movie, like just joking, and then I went to like what is it called, like movie premieres, and then when I was little, just like
I think you should still go to Japan.
Yeah.
And have a treat yourself. Have a little break.
It's like I
It's
go
work,
to Japan.
It is work.
I'm going somewhere on the 28th too, but it's like I do like that flight. Even though I went to Singapore. It's just that flight, and then I'm tired. And that's walking.
Too much walking. Home desktop.
Yeah.
All right, we can go.
I definitely see where you come from. You be like, oh, I don't do IRL. I just because I know you be like to sit down and go like just do this, make sure we this.
Yeah, I mean IRL is a lot of effort. You gotta keep it entertaining.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen. I like the comfort of my home
Yeah.
and being at my desktop. I love playing games, so. But I truly do think there's an audience for everyone, and what kind of audience you cultivate is what kind of content you're putting out. So if you do more IRL, they're going to expect more IRL. All right, so this is just a little graph of where I got lucky in my career, and when the exact moment I got a manager, just so I can show you guys. Here is when I started on Twitch, 200 to 500 viewers for about a year, and then I played Fortnite at the right time. I got really lucky. I got a spike in viewership, and that's when I reached out and got my manager. Actually, she found me because she was also repping a bunch of girls at the time, so I got really lucky with that. And then Among Us happened, had 3 YouTube contracts, got super lucky there, and was able to start multi-streaming. And then during COVID and all that, I was able to, start a company. I started expanding more. I started doing more opportunities like the, voice acting and just stuff outside of gaming. And so it's all because of that moment when I decided to get like a manager to help me out and negotiate these deals and stuff. And it's been up and down. Like I've made bad business choices. I've also made really good business choices, but taking those chances and figuring out what works for you and what doesn't is going to lead you in the right direction, I think, yeah?
What's like the main thing you learned from making bad business decisions?
I mean, I had a really big viral bad decision where I didn't read and know exactly what was going on. I can't really talk much about it because they could still sue me. But because I pulled out of like 400 stores as soon as I found out what was happening, it was awful, it was horrible. But yeah, I expected something else. I was also shown something else, but they couldn't show what they showed me. But I thought they were gonna show what they showed me, and they couldn't. This is so vague. Shut up. He knows, but it was really horrible, and it was essentially like really bad for my brand. But they were taking advantage of my brand because they wanted me to promote it.
So what's the lesson?
The lesson is that I have to, like, my contracts have to be thorough. Like, I have to know every single detail about what exactly they're expecting from me and what I'm expecting from them. It has to be completely understandable on the same page. I also, you know, in my head, I'm like, man, hopefully a lot of other creators and streamers learn from my mistakes because it was, you know, so public. I could obviously share details with people behind the scenes. So if we're not streaming, you guys want to know what happened, I can talk to you about it later. But yeah, I also just learned like how disgustingly predatory some brands can be. How even though what I felt like was a lot of money is not a lot of money for them. That's why they're able to just dish out, like, they make it seem like it's too good to be true sometimes. And sometimes it is too good to be true. So you have to be very careful in what you accept and take your time with it too. Cause like, let me tell you, man, oh my God, they had professors and like scientists talking to me directly in Zoom calls and like building out this thing, and they're like, oh, it works. It was insane at the time. Anyways, we'll talk about it off stream later. Okay. But yeah, so just you have to be so careful.
Was that when you had a manager, or was that when you was?
That's when I had a manager too.
So
I don't work with them anymore.
Okay, I was gonna.
That's why I feel like this is so important. It's like you don't really. Sometimes you feel like you could trust someone, and you find out you just can't.
So then that's my next question. Do you think that content creators, influencers have a due diligence to still read over the contract even if they have a manager?
Yeah, so you should read over it, not just, everyone should read over it, like your team should read over it, just in case you miss something. It's so important because there's always a fine print, you know.
Like,
be very
if you sign a
careful.
contract and you're performing the Riyadh Comedy Festival because your manager didn't look over it, is your audience gonna like be like, oh, that's fine, you didn't look over it, or are they gonna be like, why didn't you look over your own contract?
Yeah.
Like. I don't think people would give you that grace, and so I think you need to hold yourself accountable for every action that you end up doing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Someone in the chat asks, how does one find a stream manager?
Oh yes. Do I have a slide for that somewhere? I don't know if that was like next or. Oh yeah, I'll just talk about it. So pretty much like right now, I feel like if you're ready for one, if you want someone to manage or like start building on a team, you should reach out to them. Straight up. Like, don't just wait for someone to happen to find you and message you or email you or whatever. You need to put in effort. If you want something, you need to go get it. There's so many people out there, and managers want to manage. Like, they're looking for people to rep. They're looking for people that have potential, people that have drive, okay? People that have goals. Put yourself out there, email them all. Hopefully people in your area, like if you're looking for a manager, hopefully it's in person. I know some people that have managers and agents that are overseas, like it's possible, but obviously more difficult if you're not like together, but you just need to look up all of the management agencies in your area and reach out to them.
I got a question for y'all. Who here multi-streams?
I've been trying to figure out how to multi-stream on YouTube recently.
Two and a kinda. Where do you multi-stream?
YouTube and Twitch.
YouTube, Kick, Twitch, TikTok.
Oh, she everywhere. She's everywhere.
Everything on.
And then why do you not
Wait, I got a
multi-stream?
question.
Yeah, please.
I'm sorry, I'm a little slow. Like, multi-streams is like one stream and then like another at the same time, or just like one and one?
It's like streaming.
They're at the same exact time.
simultaneously, Yeah.
Oh,
like
I mean-
so they can see on YouTube and Twitch at the
I
same
mean,
time.
I TikTok, like, but then I go YouTube, I go Twitch. Well, no, okay, I'm not gonna lie. TikTok, I be focusing on TikTok and then live. Like, you know how I don't know how to explain it. You know how multi-streaming, like you just talking to one chat? Like with that, I talk to two and like I do the on track. So basically, I'm just saying like, no, I don't. But
So you prefer to have one at a time.
Yeah.
So you do TikTok first and stream, and then go to Twitch and stream, and then you do YouTube as well.
No, well, I have.
Oh, you don't.
I just have a YouTube channel, but I don't go to YouTube.
You don't go live on it.
Ray, would you recommend it?
I feel like I'm a little biased because I had my big blow up during YouTube. So it wasn't even during Twitch, it was during YouTube. And so because my contract ended, I was able to multi-stream, and I feel like I've had a sizable audience on both. But I feel like if you're not posting on YouTube, it might be weird if you're just streaming on YouTube without posting. Like, would you recommend to someone that you're, because like, you know, in his class,
I do post on YouTube.
you do post?
I think if you don't post on YouTube, it can also be good because then at least you're posting on YouTube because there's no reason, there's no
The benefit-
reason to not be posting on YouTube.
The benefit to like streaming on YouTube and not posting is that your subs are expecting just streams. So the thing with YouTube is that you're competing with VOD in video. So I like multi-streaming because there's a lot of people that only have access to YouTube and not Twitch. You probably have fans that want to be watching you right now that can't watch you because they don't have access to one of the platforms.
Or they refuse to use Twitch or like,
Yeah, oh, yeah. My two chats, they fight each other all the time. They're always fighting each other about which is the better platform. But the thing is also, like, if you're only live on Twitch, you'll probably have a higher viewership overall. Like, that's your max viewership. For me, since I multi-stream, my viewership is like split. I mean, he multi-streams too. Like,
you have a higher peak viewership
High-
on Twitch because it's fragmented if you stream
Yeah.
Twitch and YouTube, but your overall viewership's higher. Like there's more people.
there's more people watching you, even though it appears lower on one.
They have so many questions in the chat.
What's your question?
Yeah, what's your
Fuck
question?
them.
So they said, ask what they think about outsourcing editors and clippers for cheap from other countries.
I think they would do the job that you like, the amount of quality that you pay for. So, it's like you can also get a really cheap gilded T-shirt with a screen print, but like, what's that T-shirt gonna look like in a year? I just don't think it'd be the highest quality, I imagine.
Yeah, I would just really look for clippers that genuinely have been clipping your stuff for fun, like as a hobby.
No, that's not for me. They asked me.
Oh, for them.
They asked me questions.
Oh.
I would say also for multi-streaming, there's no harm in trying it.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. You're already live. Might as well.
I kind of figured out like an app that was together YouTube and like Twitch, so you can read the messages together.
They do have that now where you can combine both the chats, which makes it helpful because sometimes they'll feel neglected.
Yeah.
And that's why they build resentment and hate the other platform more. Oh, that went by fast.
That's class time.
That's class time.
Oh, can you
You see,
Do I have other slides? Oh, pretty much, and then I just talk about how I think you can increase your chances of getting lucky. Because I do feel like every single content creator and streamer, everyone on the freaking internet takes advantage of getting lucky. Like, you have to get lucky. We're all very lucky. He's the luckiest. Okay, he's engaged to my podcast co-host. Like, he's so lucky. And, I wouldn't be where I am without these lucky opportunities happening. And I think there's ways to increase your chances of getting lucky. So, I think being consistent. This is important. I mean, Ludwig and Agent both talk about this, but grinding, don't do these 24/7 streams. Don't be live for a year if you're gonna be asleep. I would condense your time to uploading good quality content. Also, it's not about max time. It's not about how much you stream. It's what you do with that time when you're live, right?
Yeah.
So just have intention with when you're live. Like, I don't know, have a plan. If it's not working, change it. Like if you're doing trends or whatever and like people aren't sticking, like maybe try editing it differently. Maybe different titles, thumbnail, maybe different, like just try different content that's genuine too, obviously. Like you have to be genuine. Like people can tell if it's like fake, right?
Yeah.
Perspective, just try to think about how your audience is perceiving it. Like try to think of what they like and see rather than what you like and see. I mean, it's good to like what you're posting. It should always be genuine, but
Look outside of yourself.
yeah. Like because it's happened to me so many times where I think like, oh, this is a good idea, and it's like, oh, this comes off a certain way. It's actually not a good idea. But having like outside people tell you like, oh, I like this, but maybe you could do this, and like, oh, that's a good idea. So I think like just engaging with perspective in that way, and